taking a long rotation around a B site now, where G-Man is about to meet them. Down here. Kunai still a bit behind them, but Isaac is clearing the way. And now it's the remaining 3 members of Warhead who have to rotate around a B site. Some smokes to plant down to make things a little harder for them.
Spike planted.
Smoke is over in Hookah. Meanwhile, it's Valor and Haruka in the backside. Trying to find a way to cut through here. They don't have much utility to do it, though. Smoke has an easy sightline on Murano. It's going to be a trade here. Haruka for the backside. They're getting sandwiched right now, and every member is going to go down. A free defusal for Warhead, and it's going to be 8-6.
You know, they're actually forced to be a 4v5. They're playing really well. Just a few lost gunfights there. They let Sage come in and get a heal off on Raze. You know, she was pretty low. I feel like somebody should have been further in the back of Elbow. While, you know, having that long angle, that long peak on their spawn side. I feel like that would have been better than having them both sit in that awkward, you know, doorway. Because then you have the guy from Window who just came and picked them off easily. It's what we seen.
Yeah, Smoke was able to reverse that sightline. And the thing is, you have to remember, Warhead didn't even utilize the back part of that tunnel, which they could have absolutely used to have a third sightline for free on all 3 members.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Ju-Chan laying in wait in Hookah here against 3 members of the Giants make that 2, but a solid trade. Kunai, though, has a lot of his health cut down. Isaac already goes down to Smoke. And it's just another massacre, absolutely, from Warhead right now. Murano, the only one available, going through showers here to A site. Nobody even close to it. And the spike is going to go down for free here. But he kind of has to fight 4 members of Warhead real quick. Which I'm not sure he's so psyched about. G-Man and Valor revealing their location a little bit. How courteous of them. Haruka gonna take down Baki for that extra ult point, no doubt. Murano, 2 picks from the backside. G-Man and Cinder Valor. Now it's cleared out. Smoke gonna put a barrier orb up. Murano making his way up to the top side. Defusal went for it. Hunter's Fury gonna get burned because of it. Smoke getting an easy avoiding. Hearing Smoke, though, able to stop the Hunter's Fury. Sadly, Smoke will get the upper hand still, and the defusal will still go off okay. 9-6. 4 rounds away from taking the grand finals and the title. Warhead is inching ever closer.
Is this a good one, though? Would you consider this a fair win?
I mean, sadly, no.
Oh, wait.
It stinks. Oh, wait, Baki?
It says Baki has
Baki?
returned.
Baki's back?
Baki's in!
Baki's back, baby! It's a 5v5 again. Let's go!
Hey, and his team got 1 win for him, so he could be in it. They could be in it.
We're pausing again here just to make sure that everything is in order, but with only a 3-round deficit in front of them, and with Baki back, I mean, the Giants were already showing off some great skill. They won that first gun round, and while they might be at a bit of an eco disadvantage, they could still easily pull this out.
Yeah. Yeah, man, this is good. This is good. Like you said, they definitely can do it. Baki, he's low-key been just racking up money. He has the money.
That's true. That's true. Baki's got like 2 ops worth now.
Yeah. He's big chilling with his money. He can dish it out to his teammates if need be. It's gonna be good. Hopefully, you know, his PC doesn't crash again, and he can stuff all his teammates back in the book bag and get the marching, because he has a long way to go to get to positive. And I feel like he's coming in now with a chip on his shoulder. He's got something to prove, especially to his teammates for going MIA for a little bit.
Still a lot of extra ground to cover for the Giants, but no one is out of it yet. Oh, it feels so good to see that little red jet arrow moving around on the top left corner. That's very refreshing.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be
it gives you a sense of like reassurance that, you know, they can potentially do this.
Yeah, maybe everything is gonna be okay, Kage. A full B push this time for the sleeping Giants, mainly up Hookah, but 2 members along B long have to back out a little bit here. And it lets Ju-Chan come in a bit safely. Oh, look out, Isaac! You're walking straight into Ju-Chan. That's going to be the first pick. Valor taking out Murano, and it forces a drop here from Chung, who will pick off Valor himself. And with that Ares get an extra pick. as well. It's a 2v2 right now. Baki wall banging, proving he's useful to the team the first round that he's back. Plant will go off for free. Haruka waiting, but he's got an op. Watch out! Baki, watch out! He's gone! Young Chung, the only one left. Haruka can still pull this out. Hunter's Fury early. Going right for Young Chung! Picks him up on the first shot! And it's an easy defuse! 10-6 Warhead.
Oh man, that was beautiful. We got front row seats to that. Talk about that flip on Jet. And then to just immediately pull out the Hunter's Fury and shoot it straight out there, that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal.
That was great utilization of that ultimate. He knew when to save for that round. Haruka pulling it out at the perfect moment, knowing that Young Chung couldn't have done that much movement in that short a time. And because of that, knew that he could get away with it. Looks like it's going to be an A push from mid this time, but 3 members are laying in wait. Smoke, Haruka, and Cinder Valor all the way over on B side. Haruka still got that operator too. So dangerous. An immediate peek on that left side too. Owl drone very quickly. He's going to get shut down by the barrier. Has to raise. Going to distract long enough for the remaining members to try and hop in there. The Giants actually have a bit of a ground here. Orbital Strike is going to hit Haruka here. Gets out okay, though. Just a little bit of health taken off here. A little bit of ground is made up by the Giants here. Smoke and Kunai battling it out. Kunai will have the upper hand. It's a 4v5, but Kunai is at a sliver of health. G-Man cutting back through lamps. And it's the Giants who have to back up once again. Baki is a bit stuck here in showers, though. And they're rotating all the way back around to B-site from mid now. Baki's still holding down the showers. But 2 of the members of Warhead will rotate over to B-site. Sky Smoke's going down to try and make the approach a little bit easier, but they're already out. A showstopper out early. Can he find someone? Kunai, you need to find someone quick. He does. It doesn't connect to Cinder Valor, though. Murano has to use the shock bolt instead. It will work. Juchan with an operator, though. From the other side of the flank will pick up Isaac, and he's still going for Haruka as well with another sniper picking up Kunai. Chung has to use the res to get Kunai back up. They're going for this round. Young Chung will pick up a pick on the G-Man. Juchan to snipe on Abaki, though. It's still anybody's round, but Warhead wants it to be theirs. A 2v3 right now. However, Haruka is on such a small amount of health, it's almost inconsequential whether he's alive or not, but 1 life can make such a difference regardless if it's around 1 or 1,000 health in a game like Valorant. Juchan, another pick on a sniper with Young Chung. He is absolutely on fire right now, and he doesn't need a Phoenix to prove it. Another one! Murano goes down. It's only Kunai left, gets picked off, turns back around. The Giants take the round back, 7-10.
Oh my goodness! Talk about some high action gameplay. It's the grand finals, baby. It's the grand finals, baby. In the VTV Summer Splash 2021. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh my gosh! The op plays by Joe Chan. The Kunai coming in. Oh my goodness, bro. You guys can't see me, but my mouth was open that entire match. That entire round, I can't even talk straight. That was crazy.
I'm having trouble casting more and more because every single one of these fights just constantly leaves me in such disbelief, and I wouldn't have it any other way. A full B push. Murano, a quick pick on a Juchan. He was trying to take a cheeky peek from that TP. No, sir, Murano was not having any of it. A quick blast pack out from the window will not lead to anything as Kunai gets quickly stripped down. G-Man does get taken down in the process, though, by Young Chung. It was a distraction. 4v3. Cinder Valor around the backside. His B-side is quickly taken over by the Giants, but they might have to back out just as quickly. Yes, only the Spike is remaining on there. Spike will go down here, though, as the remaining members of Warhead have to back out for a second here. Valor around the backside. Haruka waiting with a recon bolt. Shock bolt from Murano, though. Oh, that was really artistic there. Yo, shout out to Rome on these spectates. He's going crazy. Haruka, great wall pick there on Ibaki. Isaac, oh my gosh, absolutely shutting down Valor. That was so brutal to watch. Young Chung getting taken out by Smoke as well. It's a 2v2 right now. Spike is still ticking up, though. Incendiary up from Isaac in the back. Murano will finish things off, though, on the remaining members, and it's 8-10. Giants are not done yet.
They're not done. No, sir, they are not. They're trying to win this. They are making a good push to win this game. This has been a really good game between these two. Like I've said this multiple times, it doesn't get any better than this. These are the top 2 teams in this tournament. They've both already proved themselves, and now they're just trying to go at it. And Baki's making plays. He's got to come back from this 4-13 deficit. But I think he can pull it off. They're doing great.
Smoke with an aggressive defensive position on bats here, looking at the first person to walk in, but it's not going to be anybody at the moment as everybody is set up on mid here. Some shock bolts to go up, but the first person to get hit is actually Haruka with a recon bolt. Hunter's Fury to try and follow up. We'll get some damage done. Following Haruka, Murata will find it! That's an incredible initiation pick there, but can the Giants follow up with a really good push? They still have to bring it all. Murano following it up with a pick. 5v3 as Murano walks in on a sliver of health, but he does also have the spike going for a plant. Isaac will stop it as Cinder Valor goes down to a snipe from Isaac. It's a 5v2 right now. Spike will finally go down, and Giants have full-fledged control over point A. Sandwich, but it might just not matter. Smoke pops out of that smoke, gets a pick on a Young Chung. It's Juchan finding Kunai. Kunai will find Juchan first, though. It's only smoke left in Bath. Kunai knows where he is, though, going for a head pick. Kunai finds it first, though. Kunai, you gotta slow down, man. It's 9-10 Giants. They might bring it back to a tie.
Yes, sir. The momentum is in their favor. They are dominating right now, and I don't think that Warheads have an answer. I don't know what changed. I feel like Baki having this PC crash, that fired him up a little bit. That PC, they just needed that little cooldown. Maybe he unplugged his computer on purpose. He's like, hold on, guys. We need a reset. We need a reset. I got you.
Meditated for 10 minutes.
Yeah. He went and sat in this chair. He was like, hold on. Took a deep breath. And now the team is getting after it. This is exciting. Game 2, baby.
Baki leading the charge into B-Long. Can he get something done here? Getting immediately wall picked out. Yes, he can! Gets the pick back onto Juchan. Great wiggle peek there. Sky Smokes are back out. They still have to make it happen here. They're the ones attacking. Rotates around, picks off G-Man, but Valor is not done with it yet. Showstopper gets the pick on Baki and follows up with a pick on a Young Chung. Still a 3v3 even matchup here on point B. Murano with a shock bolt trying to rebound it to hit Smoke. Will not happen. Smoke still stuck in the middle here. Trapped a little bit here. It's Haruka, the only one left in the back. Giants just like that.
Brought it back. 10-10. It's 10-10. I really have no words on what I'm watching right now. Like, this is a completely different team. Can we get a player watch? Can we see something?
4 straight rounds taken by the Sleeping Giants thus far. Right here. And now both teams are 3 rounds away from winning a map. The only difference is Warhead is 3 rounds away from ending the night. Early owl drawn out from Murano. Hunter's Fury to follow it up, this time from Haruka. Will it find anybody? It will find some damage on a Young Jun, but won't finish the job. That's going to be Baki finishing it on a Cinder Valor, followed by a pick on a G-Man. B point is once again opened up, as it looks like they're going to rotate around to it. A nice res on his Cinder Valor. Warhead is going all in with this round. Isaac trying to get a cheeky op pick there onto Jung. Kunai, the showstopper, is going to pick off Smoke. B-point is completely open here now. And Young Jung to boot, a res on the Baki. It's a 5v3 now. Both teams giving it their all still.
There.
Isaac with a free plant. Haruka trying to come around the backside. Everybody from Warhead trying to find something. Juchan will first. And he will second too. He will third. 3 members down. It's a 2v2. Juchan activating Empress 2 for an extra measure. Juchan, another kill on Isaac. It's an ace. Juchan ace. Finishing on a Baki with the defusal. And it's 11-10 Warhead.
Bro. Oh my God. Does it get any better than this? Every single round, the past, like, was it 5-6 rounds have just been like just back and forth action, just crazy action. Juchan coming in there with the commanding kills and then popping the Impress and getting those final 2. Oh my gosh, I'm really like I'm standing here watching. Like I honestly, they're giving you a hard job right now casting, because I'm just sitting here with my mouth open. I don't know what to say.
I think the hard part is there that Warhead really had to give it their all. They had to use the Hunter's Fury, the Rez, the Empress, they have no ults online right now, but Cinder Valor doesn't care. He's gonna start with a pick on Isaac on Hookah. Trying to shut down this B side because that's what the Giants are still going for. Giants taking their time. Hookah is trying to get locked down by Kunai and Baki here. Dark cover to assist them. Young Chung trying to find a way in here. Little does he know, two members are just waiting right there in that cubby. Back up here, take their time, pot shots through the dark cover. They're gonna wait this smoke out, I think. Paint shells to try and pressure them. Not really gonna do anything, sadly. Barrier will finally go down. But Young Chung has already rotated back out. Over to Hookah this time. And they're all gonna go over to Hookah. Recon Bolt gonna look for C Long. It's not gonna find anybody because everybody from the Giants is already up top. Last pack trying to find somebody. Cinder Valor does though. Wallbang onto the feet of Murano and Hookah. Only 30 seconds remaining as they try to cut through mid here. Young Chung will lead the charge onto Juchan, finally cutting him down. And they're gonna go right through over to mid this time. Through there to A, where a hungry Haruka is waiting with 10 seconds left on the clock. Gotta speed things up, and Young Chung will fall immediately with a great snipe on Haruka, waiting with that op. Gonna back up quickly so he doesn't get picked up by Kunai. Going for a bit of a quick scope, too cheeky there. Cinder Valor will cut him down. Baki though with a 3K!
Unfortunately.
But the timer ran out!
Yeah.
The spike couldn't get planted!
Yeah, they didn't play it.
Warhead won the round, they were too busy on the fight. So was I, to be fair, and I'm the caster.
Man, that's this game is so great right now, but now we are potentially at the final round.
It's match point.
It's match point. It's win or go home right now for the Sleeping Giants, and I feel like they're gonna they gotta come together right here. This is the final stand, their final stand right here to take them onto game 3 and potentially like defacing the potential first champs of the first VTV Valorant tournament.
Giants know for these next 2 rounds, it is no man's land. They have to be living in fear. Shooting through that cover is both sides. Last pack to initiate orbital strike as well on Lambs. Baki will pick through to Juchan. Barrier goes up to assist on the plant. Haruka though from the top. A pick on a Murano with an up. Another one on Young Chung. Haruka's going insane with the operator, waiting for Baki to come out of baths. Mispredicts it. Reloads here. Isaac is waiting with a sniper as well. Snipes right back. Kunai with a follow-up on Valor. 3v2 right now. G-Man getting pressured off. Will kill Kunai with a classic and snipe back by Isaac. Only 1 member left on Warhead, and they will go down. Giants live to fight another round. It's 12-11.
Our first overtime?
We just
Can we call it?
We just might get there. We just might get there.
That was beautiful sniping right there by Haruka. That killing the spike carrier right there really set him up for that 2-piece, and that was just amazing. Amazing. We see, guess who's performing right now? Baki. Baki is showing up.
He's rising up the ranks. He's rising up the ranks.
He's going up. Baki is showing up. He doesn't want to go home. He wants those mice. This is amazing to see.
Giants still have to win this round to even stay in the game. Haruka no longer has an op, instead opting for an Ares. Some sky smokes to shield Haruka from the vantage point. Juchan waiting for Kunai to hop in. The boombot bouncing the wrong way, but Juchan doesn't land the shots in time. He has to back out. Next, the blast pack boombot from the other side will let them engage. Valor will win it though. 2 kills on one side, 1 on the other. Baki will pick off Juchan. Murano and Kunai though. The Giants are not just done yet. They have a personnel advantage now. Kunai waiting for Valor to peek out. Will fail though as G-Man comes around the other side. Both members now on A-long, but the spike needs to be defused. Shock Bolt on the defusal, only 14 health left as Isaac follows up with a kill on the Valor. 14 health, G-Man will go down quickly, and we're going to OT, folks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Overtime.
Whee!
Oh my god.
Overtime, bro. It's overtime. And you know we are in overtime, but you know who has the momentum right now? The Sleeping Giants, bro. They are dominating right now. I mean, well, actually, I can't even say they're dominating. Both teams are playing phenomenally well right now. They're trading kills. Movement around the map is amazing, and Sleeping Giants is showing why they're here. I mean, you said it early round, like early on in this tournament, that Sleeping Giants has potential to be the best team in this tournament if they stay consistent. And so far, this game has been the most consistent they've been.
Every single map that the Sleeping Giants have played against Warhead, it's been a constant grapple for more and more rounds, and they just might walk away this time with a win. But they have to pull out this OT. Everybody fully committed with the credits that they need to get their dream kit. Isaac opting for an Odin, trying to wallbang through Hookah here, won't burn anything. In fact, will get burned a little bit himself. He's already on low health. Valor trying to find a vantage point up in Hookah, will get burned a little bit because of it. Pain shells out in the back. Will get Isaac first. He's the first to fall. That is massive for Warhead. Kunai trying to find a nice pick, but Valor will do it again. The perfect sightline onto Kunai. Baki lying in wait for G-Man. The Leer will not short-sight him enough. Juchan will strike right back, though it's a 4v2. Pain shells to try and engage. Juchan on site here. Haruka planting, and the remaining two members of the Giants are once again stuck in the back. Nothing much they can do except approach. Young Chung, the first to Murano to follow. Gets two out of it. Two left. Can he do it? On 66 health, no less. Owl Drone to engage first, but Haruka might just burn that quickly before engaging next. The bolt will go on, though. Cinder Valor will finish the job, though, after getting really slow to being melted. And it's going to be one round away once again from Warhead taking it back.
That was a close one. My heart is pumping. Viewers, I don't know if y'all are standing up already, but y'all need to go ahead and stand up. This is a big game right now. You're
so lucky. You're able to stand up and watch. I'm not able to stand up without the mic cutting me out.
I can't. If I was sitting down, I would have been jumped up by now. I probably would have broke my desk. Like this is amazing. My mouth is literally open the entire time, and it's, oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Giants on the attack this time. They have to win this round once again. An early utility usage here from Warhead makes them reassess their approach. An immediate jump on, but Haruka's ready for it with an up on the high ground once again. Baki goes down quick, but Young Chun plants even quicker. And the Giants are following up. Isaac and Murano get picks. They have a personnel lead now. Haruka has to drop down here with an op. Laying in wait and bats. Predicts the site too early. Isaac can come out now. He's coming up behind you, Haruka. Watch out. Can't quick scope long enough. G-Man is left alone. Has to get three. Orbital strike is coming in, able to dodge it, but not Isaac's gunplay. And it's 13-13. Giants stay in it.
Full overtime, baby. This only happens in the grand finals. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm at a loss for words. I really can't even fathom to think what, like, man, Sleeping Giants, they need to win right there. I feel like if they can take the charge, if they can take the lead and not have to fight that uphill battle to like win, I feel like they can win 2 in a row right here. If they just have to win this defensive round, and they can take the cake.
It's all about who can excel on defense first. These attack rounds have been massive for both of these teams. And it's Warhead once again on the attack. An early recon bolt revealing them. Kunai has to back out to the cubby on B right now. Some smokes out from Isaac as well. That early engagement for positioning. Owl Drone out from Haruka to try and engage quick. Taking their sweet time here as Hookah gets contested. Juchan trying to back through these smokes. They're all just waiting it out. Laying things out. Another smoke goes down to refresh it, and that's the ticket for the rest of Warhead to back out for one moment at least. So at least Smoke can get healed, but Young Chung is in the back with an Odin! Picks off Smoke first! Kunai follows up as well. 4v3 right now. Giants could pull this defense down. Another brick on a G-Man! Haruka shuts Isaac down, but it's still a 3v2. Haruka will finish off Kunai as well. And it's Baki who's still on about half health right now.
30 seconds left.
Warhead has reclaimed the advantage, but for how long? Murano waiting on A site. He hears the plan. Haruka thinks he's safe. He's not. Murano gets the easy pick off. 1v2. It's only Juchan. And gets picked off by Baki in the back. Giants win their defensive round, and they're 1 round away from winning map 2 and taking it to a 3rd.
Oh, bro, I don't know if people really truly understand how like amazing they're playing right now. Did you see the discipline that he had to not peek Juchan again? Like he got the kill on the spike planter. He knew Juchan was short, but he didn't re-peek him. He just stayed back. Why? Because he knew his teammate was sneaking up behind him, and he made the play. The communication that they have right now is phenomenal, and if they can keep this up, they can win game 2.
Finally, for the first time since the very beginning of Bind, Giants are on top. But can they stay on top? Or will Warhead once again stand on the shoulders of the Giants? Valor will start it off with a clean 2-pick in Hookah. Boombot to follow it up. Backy has to approach quick. No, he's going to go back out along with Isaac. A quick retreat here.
I have the spike.
Giants have a long round ahead of him at this point after that really great early pick with Valor. I cannot express enough. Baki, great peek there on the G-Man. Updrafts and tailwinds back to make sure he can't be found by Haruka with the Odin, but the short side helps him out. And Juchan will finish it off, and it's tied up once again. 14-14, baby. Triple OT.
Switching sides.
Triple OT.
Overtime.
Woo! This game, it literally doesn't get any better than this. I know I've said that already, but I'm gonna keep saying it because it doesn't get any better than this.
You say it doesn't get better than this, and then it gets better than this.
It continuously gets better. Like these rounds that each team is winning, they're all like down to the wire. None of them have been like just a straight like sweep. They've all been down to the wire to the final kills, and it's amazing to be able to have this front row seat.
Warhead back on attack again, trying not to get shut down this time. Juchan, though, the first to strike on Ibaki through a wall bang on Hookah. Or not on Hookah, rather. Juchan was all the way back over. Closer to A, actually. Excuse me. It's still a fight for B, though. Warhead's so backed up right now. That might lead to their demise. Might just give the point for free over to Warhead. Still taking their time, waiting for that slow orb to dwindle. Paint shells are out for the back. Paranoia just barely misses Kunai. And the first of Warhead is dropped. Juchan trying to find somebody. Does find Isaac first. Barely kills him in time. Blast Pack trying to go over the barrier. Won't find anybody. Kunai trying to get something stuffed here going. Just might not get it done, though. Still so much ground to cover. Kunai will start it off. 2 kills on a Juchan and G-Man. Paint shells to try and get it done. Haruka will move out of position, and a showstopper can be gotten from Kunai now. Trying to find the right rotation, won't find anybody, but Murano will. And it's Smoke, the only one left, has to reload, and gets killed by Murano in the process. And once again, it's the sleeping Giants who take the defensive round. Bring it up to match point. It's 15-14.
Bro. Sleeping Giants got Warheads on the ropes. They're on the backs against the ropes. I for sure thought Warheads was going to come out with that win because they held down the site. They got on the site. They got the bomb down. And I felt like they had pretty much all the angles watched. But Sleeping Giants was able to come in. They won their gunfights. They got the picks that they needed. And they caught Young Chung. Oh, excuse me. They caught Smoke lacking at the end, reloading his Odin. You know, it takes a little bit for him to reload that. You know, that gun's kind of heavy. He gotta reload. They caught him lacking.
Warhead once again on the defense. Cinder Valor gonna get shut down rather quickly thanks to Baki. And Haruka going crazy from lamps trying to shoot some sort of wall bang. Get some extra damage in there, but it's Baki again! Baki going crazy in the middle of A side, that's 3! Haruka will finally shut things down, but the damage is already done! That's gonna do it! The Giants take map 2, we're taking it to map 3, baby! The grand finals aren't over yet.
Bro, I don't got no popcorn, but I got fruit snacks. Jay, y'all got your popcorn? God, leave, bro. Sleeping
I'm in
Giants,
awe, dude. I'm in awe.
bro. Sleeping Giants. Can we talk about Baki?
We can talk about Baki as
Can
long
we
as you
talk
want.
about Baki?
We
Baki
can.
was like 3-16.
He almost went even. He's 20 and 22.
He's 20-20. Come on. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness,
How does one do that? How does
bro.
one? How does one? How does one?
I'm shaking right now. That
Oh my
game, bro.
gosh.
That game, that was a phenomenal game right there. Game 2, and it can only happen here at the Summer Splash. Like, this is the best place to be right now, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And I can tell you guys, I mean, I've been standing up this whole match, but I could have easily sat down. But that game really, literally had me on my feet because, whoo, that was a good one. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my fruit snacks.
With that, we're taking it to map 3. We'll be back after a short break, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking it to Icebox. Don't go away. Map 3 of the grand finals. We'll be right
Some
back.
popcorn. I need some water. I needed some water for that, y'all. I really needed some water for that because that game was hot.
Oh yeah, my bottle is empty, bro. I chugged that after that game.
We needed the water. I appreciate everybody for playing. These gamers are ready to get into game 3. So we're not even gonna waste any time. We're not gonna waste y'all time. We're not gonna waste their time. They're hot. They're ready to get back at it. Tensions are high. Let's get into it, baby. Game 3 of the grand finals of the 2021 VTV Summer Splash with the best caster in the world, play-by-play caster in the world, Tenric. Like,
you gotta stop, man.
On, man.
My ego is gonna get too big, and then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and look through this VOD for stuff to put on my highlight reel, and there's gonna be nothing of value. I'm gonna be so depressed.
It's gonna be everything, bro. Everything. When I tell you, you are phenomenal. It's amazing to me to like sit and watch. Because like I've already said, this is my first time doing this thing, and
incredible job for a first time, by the way. Oh my god,
I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But I feel like that what I'm doing is pretty easy, simply because I'm a streamer and things like that. So talking like this is easy. But play by play, what I thought it was and what you were doing, two completely different things.
The thing about casting, either way, what you're doing or what I'm doing is, as long as what you're talking about is something you're passionate about, and as long as you're talking about it, in a way that makes you really love the game, then it doesn't matter how fast you talk, and it doesn't matter how much you say. It doesn't matter that I'm talking at 1,000,000 miles an hour sometimes, and sometimes I'm quiet for a straight minute. As long as I'm loving the game that I'm watching, and as long as I'm making sure that other people are loving it, then that's what matters. And I think you're doing an incredible job of showing your passion for this game, and that's absolutely what matters.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
That passion might stop for a lot of people because we're going to Icebox, which I know a lot of people don't really like. Look, yeah. I gotta be honest, I love Icebox. Icebox is probably my favorite map in the game, just because of its scope and all of the really weird things you can do on it. I simply adore it. But in the meantime, it's gonna be both of these teams opting for about the same agents, which should be interesting.
Since you said something about Icebox, it's a love-hate relationship for me. Some games, if I play Valorant, some games, on Icebox, I'll do solid. I'll go 25-13. But then it's those some games where I'm going 0-30. And it only happens on Icebox.
It only happens on Icebox. Hey, anything can happen on Icebox. And we'll see just about anything happen here, as it's going to be the Giants on attack first, going towards A side. A full brunt push. Baki the first to strike on a Valor. And a spike planted just about on the front side. Classic plant there for Icebox point A. And now, everybody able to back up. Let Warhead try and take the wheel here. Looks like there was a sub. Simp for NAZ. I don't know exactly who. I don't know who that is. Oh, no worries. But in the meantime, Smoke going for the defusal. Might not get stopped. Giants might have backed up too much. And G-Man is able to get a solid approach here. Haruka might finish what Smoke started here, though. Mike is ticking down. Still a 3v1. But Ju-chan is going to finish everybody off. Can they get the defusal off? Yes, they can with about 2 seconds to spare. And that first gun round is going to go the way of Warhead.
It always keeps me on the edge of my seat as a player when I'm defusing that bomb, and that you just hear that timer ticking away. It's always like, man, please let me get this, please.
It's a very well-designed mechanic of the game. It definitely keeps things suspenseful no matter what part of the round you're at. I think it's really well done. Riot, good job, Riot. I know you were waiting for my approval, but you did good on this one, guys.
Good job.
Really well done. B long push this time around for the members of the Giants, who, for the first time this grand finals, are attacking first, if you couldn't tell so far. Warhead was attacking both maps first.
I got the spike.
Easy rotation around long. Nobody laying in wait immediately there, but a snake bite is going to make them stop in their tracks for just a moment. There's a leer for the engagement. A lot of free fire going on here from long. Spike will go down successfully once again, though, and they're able to duck behind this screen. They'll go down very quickly, though. G-Man the first to strike on a Baki, and the rest of Warhead will follow very easily, in fact. Only one member remaining in Sim for NAZ, which I don't know who that is. But maybe it's, I don't know who it could be. Maybe it's Young Chung, or maybe it's a sub. Who knows? Either way, diffuser goes off. It's 2-0 Warhead.
Oh, and we have Sim for Nas. We're just gonna call him Nas. We'll
call him Nas. Let's call him Nas.
Nas is already talking trash in the chat box. He just posted in there easy after that round. And
which, I mean, it was, to be fair. He had no trouble winning that round. He did so good.
2-0. I wonder who he swapped for. We have Baki, Kunai, Marno, Youngchan. I can't remember who their other player was.
Let me see. Sleeping Giants. Kunai, Baki, Youngchung, Isaac, Marano.
Isaac is going.
So it might be Novelty instead. We'll just call him Nas for safety.
Yes.
In the meantime, another A push this time for the Giants. Getting cut short a little bit here, though. Nice approach here from Kunai, making sure nobody's in his track so far. And as soon as that screen drops, oh my goodness. Great picks there for Kunai, going for a 4K. All that's left is the Viper. At low health, no less. G-Man will cut Kunai short, though. Oh, he couldn't have done that. He didn't have to do that, man. G-Man, the last remaining member, will go down, and the Giants will win their first round. It's not going to be another sweep. Don't worry. Giants have it under control.
I like it. I like it. This is game 3 of the finals, baby. Now it's really win or go home for these two teams, and it's interesting to see how they play this map. Like I said, for me, it's a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I like this map, sometimes I don't. It's exciting to see these players and how they play it and what they do, their tendencies and things like that. And it's game 3 of the finals, baby. They all bets on the line right now.
I will drone around B long. Giants have been switching points each round so far. Slower approach this time around. Baki with a knife storm, trying to get something cheeky going on A site. All alone, though. Might have to back out here after a couple knives have already been spent. Valor laying in wait, gonna pick off Young Chung, but giving away the position. Has to use a leader against Kunai, who ducks behind yellow. Murano is also on his way. Valor and Kunai see each other, but the toxic screen will go up to protect them. Paint shells, a bit of a prayer for that one, to be completely honest. But you do you, man. Baki's still searching for some prey with this knife storm. Meanwhile, the rest of the members of the Giants are back on A site. Baki has covered the backside as the rotation comes, and it's gonna pay off onto Haruka. Now the rest of the members are left to try and rotate. Baki all the way behind this time. Murano finally getting the plan on A side. Baki, another pick on a smoke! It's all Baki in the back. Valor will pick off Kunai as Kunai gets to pick himself. 3v2 right now. Stuck on A site. Only a Valorant Empress mode is left, and Nas will cut him down very easily, and it's 2-2.
This is a hot one. It could definitely go either way from this point. Both teams are playing phenomenal. They're communicating well. And you know what I like to see most of all out of all of this? Sleeping Giants is playing consistent.
They are. They really are.
Yes, they're not coming out the gate in a slump, going down 0-6, putting themselves in a bind. And I can't use that pun on this map. I gotta think of another one. I'll think of another one.
They got sent to the icebox for 6 straight rounds.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
They're cold
so
for the
good,
first 6
dude.
rounds in the icebox. You got it.
Showstopper out early from the side of the attackers. Gonna somehow find smoke. Kunai, how did you do that? Baki with the follow-up as well. An easy approach on the B site from long this time around. Haruka is stuck between both walls on the other side, and Nas is going to be the one to find the final blow. Juchan the only one left this time with a sniper, but he's up against 5 full members. Gets the snipe onto Murano. The follow-up as well. It's a Marshall play, a double snipe, but it's not going to get it done for the long run, and it's 3-2 now. The Giants have taken back the lead on attack.
Is that 3 in a row?
That is 3 in a row.
3 in a row. They are making plays. My favorite word of the day. They're making a statement. They're showing they belong here.
Yeah.
And they've already put a dent into Warhead's armor. Warhead is coming into this game with their back against the ropes like, man, we just lost. That was their first drop map of the day. And it went to Sleeping Giants. And so they're a little worried now, and I'd be worried too if I was them.
It's been momentum for these Giants, and going forward, they're going to try and keep it going. Along B long once again. Hey, if it ain't broke, am I right? Valor with an early Lear push. Nas with a quick plant thanks to that barrier. Sage, so useful on Icebox, especially with a specific plant. A bit off, though. The wall's already down here. Baki's still getting the pick on a Valor, though. From yellow this time. Juchan laying in wait with another sniper this time. That screen's still up, stalling the inevitable fight that's going to take place. In the meantime, the Giants are slowly cutting the members of Warhead down. It's only Juchan left with that sniper. Trying to find someone who goes up. Will get Young Chung! But that spike is still ticking down. Only a couple members left. Cloudburst will go up and try and stall things. Juchan has to try and avoid the shots from both sides, and it's not going to avoid long enough. Kunai on one side, Baki on another. Baki with a 4K, rounding out the round, and it's 4-2-2. Giants are bringing it back, baby.
Look at Baki. 10-3.
10-3. Are you kidding me?
10-3.
Are you kidding me?
Baki is doing the thing. He said he came out the game last time a little. It might have actually been the PC issues. Now that you think about it.
It might have been. He needed to trade out graphics cards real quick.
Yeah, he needed to push that. He's like, hold on. This GTX 960 isn't working anymore.
Another push on to B long. Still ain't broke yet, so they ain't gonna fix it. G-Man does spot Baki, and no doubt the other members of the Giants that are soon to follow. There's that barrier once again up. Spike hasn't even landed yet, though. They're still waiting on that one. And they probably shouldn't wait much longer as the fight's already started. A pick on either side. Double Cloudburst, triple Cloudburst. Baki, you okay, buddy? Morano finally getting the play. Baki at 6 health right now. Oh my gosh, get out of there, man. Solo has to wait for the heal. There it is, finally coming out from Nas here. Nas also getting the res on a Young Chung. They're going all in for this round, along with a Hunter's Fury to stall things out as Morano, as the Diffusal will attempt to go off here, but Haruka will only get half before getting cut down. Valor has to go for the rest of it, and it's only Morano left. And he gets the Diffusal off before Morano can even approach back, and Warhead will take a round back, and it's 3-4.
The sneaky Diffusal. What's scarier, trying to get it before the timing lapse, or trying to pull off a diffuse when you don't know where the enemy is coming?
I think it's more stressful than anything to approach while the Diffusal is going down and it's just about to be done. I think it's scarier than even diffusing while waiting for them to come on.
Yeah.
Because you may not have to worry about that, like, that bluff game or like how much time you have left, but you just have to worry about how quickly you'll get gunned down and how much you can actually put a dent into the timing of that spike. Another B-long push. It's still not like totally broke, so they won't like, they'll patch it, they'll get some patchwork going. A Viper's Pit out here, as well as a Hunter's Fury. A lot of ults already coming out this time. Haruka firing off the Hunter's Fury this time, finding maybe a little bit of damage. Not so. The Viper's Pit will happily be the home of the opposing Viper. G-Man, the Viper without a pit right now, will cut down Baki though. Kunai guarding against this spike. Great decay detection here. Everybody standing just outside. Good blast pack to try and space them out here. Lear's also in as well, trying to just find where people are shooting from, and they're all from around yellow. Going around the backside is Valor and Haruka as Chung. Chung is behind all of them with a 4K to round things out in his very own pit.
They came to play. They came to play, and for one time, And I believe their entire time in this tournament, Sleeping Giants has the upper hand. Like, they are the ones that are making the push. They're the ones that are controlling the game right now, and it's amazing to see. I mean, you said it. You've had Sleeping Giants back and said if they get consistent, they're the best team in this tournament, and it's showing right now.
Sleeping Giants, they had the lead at the beginning of Bind, and then at the very end of Bind when it was OT. But it's a little over midway through this swap, and they still are maintaining a lead after Warhead cut them down 2 rounds in the beginning. They managed to make 4 back, and they've been going at this back and forth since. Another quick spike plant, this time on a B site. And Baki, great engagement there from the side. That's a tough sight line, and G-Man suddenly falls to it.
1 enemy remaining.
Naz getting cut down to the backside, and once again, it's only Haruka left. There's another kill, though. Trying to get everybody up top, but when you got 2 up there, it is a little bit tougher, and it's 6-3. Giants taking a more commanding lead with each passing round.
Baki. Baki's 15-6.
Baki is 15-6. I think he got like 2 kills that past round. I don't even. I try to not mention him in the kill feed anymore, or anytime I see him in the kill feed, because if I was, I would be talking about Baki the whole stream.
Yeah, this would be the Baki show.
Would that be so bad? No.
No.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that would be okay.
No,
It's the Baki show.
Great minds. Great minds. A quick recon bolt out of the Owl drone forces Smoke to put up that barrier once again on B long, where the Giants will make another approach. Poor A-Site must be feeling so lonely right now. Haruka's all alone on A-Site right there. Actually, no, he's not. He's got 2 members from the Giants, one of which has the spike, actually. Young Chung pushing up slowly towards Haruka there. No doubt Haruka hears him. And there's the easy pick on a Young Chung.
Down A.
But can he follow up? Has to back all the way up here. Ricochet shock dart making sure the spike is protected. Kunai will still pick it up, and the paint shells will carry on to the backside as well. Spike will finally get planted, this time on A side. A full rotation here. A 4v4. Baki's a little bit laggy though, so it's a bit of a lagged fight, in fact. Approach finally coming out. Juchan will be the first to kill. Murano is down, and a Viper's Pit will come up on the side of Warhead, in fact, but a showstopper from Kunai will try to set things straight. Valor, great turn onto Baki. How did he do that? How did he get away with that? Kunai, the only one left. There's 1 kill, but it's not going to get the job done, and the defusal will go off safely. Warhead finally pulls another round back. They are definitely making sure that they are still in this match just as much as the Giants are. 6-4.
They're trying to stay in it. They're trying to stay in it. It is so surprising right now to see Warhead. They're climbing the uphill battle in this game, and it's crazy to see. It's crazy to see, and I'm happy for Sleeping Giants. They're doing their thing. They're taking a commanding approach to this game, and it's just phenomenal. A little switch up here though.
I'm telling you, the second that Sleeping Giants started ramping up their execution, they started carrying out rounds way more efficiently. They started winning way more consistently. That's exactly what happened, because they still have that upper hand, game sense-wise. I mean, look at that tailwind by Baki to approach Haruka so quickly. It was a trade, but that forward push cut through that A site so easily, and now it's open for business for that spike to go down, and indeed it will. Kunai trying to ward off the remaining members of Warhead to the backside, and he will succeed, at least temporarily. Lear for engagement here won't get too much done, though. Shock Bolt will get a little bit of extra damage. Blast Pack will not get anything done. Murano, nice shock dart, dude. Really useful. A little bit of forced gunplay here, but Young Chung
1 enemy remaining.
getting a couple kills before getting gunned down himself. 1 and 1 G-Man. Kunai, though! Oh, Kunai wasn't even looking the right way, but once again, G-Man just couldn't complete. And now, it's the Giants who have a guaranteed lead going into the next swap.
Guaranteed lead. That's their first one.
Incredible. Incredible.
It's amazing to see. The underdog is now top dog, but they have to close this out. 6 more rounds. If they can win 6 more rounds, they will be the very first champions of Summer Splash VTV.
These next 6 rounds are about to be the longest rounds that I think the Giants have ever had to experience. Fighting tooth and nail, losing to Warhead, going down to loser's bracket, out of the winners finals, coming back against the Ghouls, and then absolutely fighting tooth and nail once again out of map 1 to win in triple overtime in map 2.
Yes.
And now they're sitting on Icebox, still not out of it. A 3-map lead that can barely be held for long, especially when you're going up against a team as good as Warhead. This B-long push is so delayed thanks to all the utility that Warhead has to offer towards each fight. Hunter's Fury very quickly going to take out Kunai. And Haruka will get some extra connection there as well, a little bit of extra damage there. Nas has to step back a little bit, might have to heal himself for a moment there.
One enemy remaining.
But G-Man is able to make sure that Nas can't let it happen. Spike can't even go down. Warhead is going to make sure that there is as little of a gap as possible. And all that's left is Murano behind yellow. And peeks out. Murano able to flick, but doesn't get the damage done. 78 health. Recon Bolt immediately destroyed. Still has Hunter's Fury. He's just not sure when exactly to use it. A lot of shock bolts available as well. He needs to know more about where they are before that Hunter's Fury can actually work. Only 15 seconds remaining. Another shock bolt. Good try to ricochet, but it'll only do damage to him. Oh, poor guy. And it's 7-5. The Giants still have the lead, but the Warhead are walking into this swap with only a 2-round deficit that they have to make up.
That was a scary position to be in, you know. A 1v2, he only had eyes on one, so there's no telling what that last person was. Good thing for us, though, we're sitting in the spectator seats and we seen them both. So we had a little bit of ease.
We did.
But I'm pretty sure Murano...
And casting is easy, Kage.
Yes, we can see it all. But it's also so hard because we can see those things that they can't see, like them standing right in front of each other, and we're just saying, like, please just accidentally click your gun and you will get killed. And it's so tempting. It's good though. It's like a good tension that we need. It keeps us on our toes.
There's the swap. Warhead now attacking. Recon Bolt very quickly approaching on point A with the toxic screen to boot. Spike on one end, 3 members on the other. Quickly taking that high ground up. Juchan maybe going for something cheeky here. And the Recon is going to find 1 member, but it doesn't matter when Warhead has got the upper hand immediately in this gun round. There's 2 down on mid. Despite that, Warhead are actually going to rotate around to point B, as are the Giants. A bit slower are the Giants. That's not necessarily a bad thing, unless Nas gets caught out in the back by Haruka. And also revealed as Kunai. Haruka able to run through that trailer. Murano does cut him off from the back though, but Juchan is right there with the upset. And 1 round between these 2 teams.
1 more round. This is, you know, it's kind of bittersweet for me. Like, we're getting closer and closer and closer to having our champions. To having those crowned champs of this tournament, basically champs of this event. And not only that, they'll win 5 mice for each one of their, well, not 5 each, but 1 for each of their players. From
just 1 person hogs all 5 of the mics.
Yes. Hey, yeah, they never actually came in, guys.
Another quick engagement here. Juchan fiddling around with some snipes. Oh, I love that sound that it makes. I want that sniper skin. Slow approach once again onto point A. Juchan trying to get a pick off. G-Man finishing the job though, and just like that, only 1 member remaining. How do they do this? How do they do this? What?
That was, yeah, I looked down for a second.
Can you let me cast for a second, dude?
I looked for a second. And everybody was dead. That was good. But on the flip side, they're back even. 7-7.
7-7.
This is exciting.
Such an even matchup here. The thing is, if Warhead just decides to absolutely demolish it and attack, that just shows how strong a team they are. Because Icebox can be so favored towards attacking.
Man. Icebox. Love or hate.
Oh,
Love or
Icebox.
hate. We have our days, we have our moments.
Juchan, great cloudburst into tailwind there. Snake bite just barely misses it. Young Chung trying to set up a solid shot there, just barely misses, I think. Every member of Warhead playing very patiently here. But that leaves just a little bit more time for the rest of the members of the Giants to make their way on. And it's still an even fight. Both teams really still giving it their all. And they've been playing for so long today. Still even long shots from both ends. Haruka on the long side going for a recon bolt. Will get some location knowledge. Baki has to back out a little bit here, as does Murano.
I have this spike.
Valor, great pickup on the spike there. And that's going to give him time to rotate. Only 30 seconds left, but that might be enough time to make it to B site. However, the other members know this. Oh, it's a fake! It's a fake to A site! Murano remaining on A site to make sure that that's known. Baki now on mid. And now they do know that it was a bluff, and Baki's able to come back. But that wastes just that little bit extra time. Only 15 seconds remaining for this to lock down. Valor the first to pop in, not gonna get it done. Haruka has to follow up, has to bluff the spike. 10 seconds remaining, does get the pick on the Baki! And Warhead takes the lead back, it's 8-7.
They take the lead back. This is what I like to see. They are going back and forth. No more sweeps. No more sweeps. I really, like you said, these players have been playing all day long. These players have been sitting there waiting, you know, especially with these casted matches. You know, the games that weren't casted, they could have played them back to back to back. But like these matches, they had to sit and wait and really analyze their opponents, analyze their teams, and it's been a long day for them, and they're still out here giving it all their guy, and it's amazing.
Early Hunter's Fury here on A site, not gonna connect with anybody just yet. A good way to engage. Baki has to waste a tailwind here to make sure he doesn't get clipped by Juchan. Juchan himself has to back up a little bit. Murano, nice pick on a Haruka there. That's a great stopgap. Actually gonna make Warhead rotate all the way back around. Valor, though, leading the charge on B long. There's a pick on a Nas, making the rest of the Giants rotate over to B site. One around the back, one around mid, one around A site. Juchan waiting in mid, though, for Young Chung. It's now cut open. Everybody doing a little do-si-do around point right now. G-Man the next to hit Kunai, trying to make sure that he can avoid everything. Murano, nice revenge pick on John there. Nice knowledge there. Baki still on B long here. Still has an uphill battle here against a planted spike and two members lying in wait. Is he a bluff defusal? Yes, it is. Cinder Valor, though, immediately ready with that. And Warhead is 4 rounds away from taking this match.
It's a close one. Like you said, they're 4 rounds away. They've won all of their attacking rounds. Defense is not in favor of the Sleeping Giants. But maybe this is their like little, you know, you remember in past games, you know, they've been kind of slow getting into the groove of things. Maybe that's how it is right now with defense. They're getting a little slow to get into the groove of things, but once they get it together, we have a game on our hands.
Another B-long push for Warhead this time. An Owl Drone to engage quick. Baki gonna get bolted, letting the rest of the team approach pretty freely here. The bursts and barriers to set up shop. Viper Pit up early here. But a Hunter's Fury as well. Everybody dipping a lot of resources into this fight. Great extra pick there on a Haruka, but sacrificed some damage for that last bit of the Hunter's Fury. Slowed down there. G-Man now in the Viper's Pit. Able to get that spike down. Juchan rotating back to yellow. They have everything set up. They just need to complete this round. Kunai, though, making sure that G-Man's pit goes completely down. That's an insane amount of value gone for the members of Warhead. But Juchan making sure that it's not that easy a fight. However, he is gunned down just as quickly, and the defusal will go off safely. The Giants will pull back a defense, and it is 9-8.
Man, they're shooting bodies. You know what that
They're
means?
shooting bodies.
They're poking the Warhead. They're poking the Warhead, but hey, they poked the Warhead last game, and what happened? Maybe they needed to poke the Warhead to, you know.
Yeah, maybe you do want to poke the Warhead instead of the bear.
Yeah, maybe you do want to.
Yeah.
Stir up the pot a little bit. Now the Warheads, they're mad like, oh man, they're
Yeah,
bodies.
a bear suddenly seems a lot more threatening.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Knife storm out early this time from the attackers. Setting up in A site once again. Great leer there, cutting off a lot of sights. Juchan ready to click some heads, even some bodies with a knife storm. He can get away with it. Laying in wait there as the Viper's pit has gone up this time from Young Chung. Cinder Valor, great pick there on a kunai. Baki coming around the backside, but G-Man is waiting there. Baki, look out! He does look out! And actually gets out okay. 65 health left. Now coming back around the mid side to his compatriots. Leaving the rest of Warhead to actually have to rotate back around to B site now. Especially since Jung Chun is dead.
Very slow.
Sorry, Jun Chan. Sorry.
Standing ahead.
Another slow approach on the B site this time, but not as much utility to protect them. Staying around yellow right now, 30 seconds ticking down.
30 seconds left.
Murano waiting around that cloud, gonna get absolutely massacred there and there. Spike will almost go down, but Smoke has to back out. It will lead to his demise, 2v2. G-Man peeks around for Nas. Baki is waiting in the backside, but does Warhead know that?
10 seconds left.
G-Man now does, and so does Valor. Baki can't poke through that barrier fast enough for the spike to get planted down, and now G-Man and Valor have that extra bit of cushioning in this spike. They can back off even more here into B long and yellow. A cloud to make sure it's as dangerous as possible for Baki. Has to really take his time here. Might actually just go for a save, no? I think he's having an internal debate right now over whether to even go for this. Cloud is down. But another one will go right back up. It's as if he knew. It's as if he knew. Come on now, G-Man. It's as if he knew. Valor with a 4K that round. And Warhead, 3 rounds out.
3 rounds. 3 rounds. They're looking very dominant on this attacking side. I feel like they're playing very aggressive. They're going back to that old style game play that they had. They're playing very aggressive. They're not really waiting too much. They're trying to get those early picks. And then I don't think Sleeping Giants is rotating fast enough. But at the same time, you can't rotate too fast because then the other team, they'll just bait you. This game is a lot of mental power, and they've been playing all day, so.
I think the Sleeping Giants have still consistently known what Warhead is intending to do every time they push, but again, they just can't complete consistently. They have to get back into that groove of being able to win in the gunplay department. And Baki's gonna start things off with a solid knife storm pick on to Haruka. That push is a little bit faltered, but it doesn't mean Warhead's gonna stop. They might just step back and reassess. Still on midpoint here on A. Baki, another pick on a G-Man from the backside flank! On such low health, but such great value from this knife storm. So much more time now bought for the Giants. Smoke, though, giving a res to G-Man here. Look at this rotation from everybody on the Giants. Save for Young Chung. And now the Sova. They left A nearly completely open. Juchan. There goes Murano and Young Chung. Now A is opened up, barriers up, so is the spike.
30 seconds left.
And the remaining 3 members of the Giants are once again too slow. They now have to reapproach from the backside. Debating over which way to go. Kunai trying to find a way on the side. Nas, the res on a Murano. Screen will go up. Smoke denies both Baki and Nas immediately. And both the members of Warhead have been found side. But Murano doesn't have a solid enough peek. It's just Kunai left, and Jun Shan will finish things off with a 4K himself. And it is 11-8. Warheads are 2 rounds away. This is so close.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The script has been flipped. Can I say we're seeing Juchan on yet another agent?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. On Jet this time instead of Phoenix or Reyna. So much versatility.
They're making a turnaround. I feel like they've practiced Icebox a lot. They had to. Icebox is not a map you just play.
No doubt they had it. Yeah. No doubt they at least had a little bit of practice there. Great pick from B-Long from Smoke on Baki. That's going to start things off really nicely for him as they can set up all their utility before getting this spike down. Kunai able to make it to the high ground and maybe launch some paint shells, but Juchan gets the pick. Not only that, rotates back around. Nas goes down soon after. They're filing in one by one, making it easy for the members of Warhead. Young Chung protected by so much, but has to go in for this spike eventually. Smoke sees Young Chung too. Murano gets picked off from the backside. It's just Chung left. Could this 20th round be a flawless one? Yes, it can. Match point for Warhead.
Match point.
I think the Sleeping Giants fell back asleep. They fell back asleep. Oh man, Warheads is really taking it home, and they're 1 round away from becoming the champions of the VTV Summer Splash 2021 Valorant tournament. And they won it. They won it bad, and it shows. And we'll see if they can pull it off. If they can pull it off. Well,
had a bit of a
I got to see our beautiful faces for a split second. You know, we're here. We're chilling. We're making it happen.
Looks like we have an AFK once again. It looks like Baki is once again AFK, but I don't think it really matters when Warhead has shown such dominance these past couple rounds.
You think he quit? Rage quit?
I don't think so. I think he just had to leave. A 3v2, make that a 3v1. As it's only Murano left having to rotate around A site. This could do it. Looking around A side, playing it very slowly here, but nobody's in his sight line just yet. Smoke rotating around the right side. Looking properly. Now he knows the barrier's down. Murano may be revealing himself a little too early here. Recon Bolt to make sure he knows where everybody is. Haruka revealed too early. 1v2. Smoke getting peeked on.
Oh.
It's just G-Man in the back. Murano's on 33 health. Has to bluff this defusal very quickly. Owl drone for an easy approach here. Has enough space to make sure he doesn't get backed up, but G-Man finds the peak.
That's it!
And with no availability from Baki, the spike will go off undefused. And that is going to be your champions of the VTV Summer Splash 2021. It's Warhead! What an incredible series of maps for both of these teams, but it was Warhead who showed up.
Phenomenal.
Especially at the end of that Icebox game. They had the number of their opponents by the end of that. Giants just could not keep up as consistently as they were before. No. And on, it was a steamroll. Incredibly well done by them.
Dominated. They definitely dominated that attacking side. And like you said, hats off to those guys. They showed excellent resilience. Going down, you know, when I forgot their names. It's been a long night. The Sleeping Giants. They didn't put me to sleep with that performance they had in that second half. You know, it was a great performance by Warheads. Congratulations to them winning this tournament, the VTV Summer Splash 2021. And I think we got something special for you guys. We got an interview.
I think we do. I think we're gonna go ahead and pull someone in here for an interview real quick. I believe that the members of Warhead are pulling for one of their members to come in and be interviewed.
I want to see Joe Chan. I want Joe Chan.
I would love to see
Can we get Joe Chan in here, please?
Hey, before he goes, Rome is heading out from production. He was our observer for tonight. Big shout outs to him. We both got to watch from his perspective. He absolutely destroyed it. So big thanks to him, and also in the meantime, big thanks to the members of production as well. We've had Sam this whole time managing streams so far. FD, of course, who was
Holding
just
it down.
what's up, man? Absolutely killing it this whole time, managing this entire thing, making sure everything goes off as smoothly as possible. Absolutely incredibly done by everyone working here, really getting this whole stream to work out. It was really an incredible experience, and of course, Kage, sure, casting with you tonight for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely amazing. It was amazing casting. Like you all know, this is my first one, so it was pretty dope. Pretty dope. I can say at least. Shout out to Terry, man. Terry is the GOAT at play-by-play casting. If somebody's in
Man,
here,
I
they're looking
do.
for casters for this stuff, go ahead and hit Tenric up. You know that man's nice with it. But let's talk about something real quick. Something that you guys should already know, but we like to talk about it. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this event? You may ask. Well, if you're just now tuning in, we are supporting Charity Water. They are an organization, nonprofit, bringing clean and safe drinking water to people in need all around the world. 100% of public donations to charity. All right. Water goes straight to the field to fund clean water projects, and we prove every project with photos and GPS coordinates. So you know where your money's going. You know, it's not just disappearing. Also, if you think that your money may not go anywhere, just $1. Just $1. $1 of donated funds provides 1,100 liters of clean water to somebody. That is a lot. That's a lot, bro. And it is very important that we get those donations going. It, Cinder,
Yo, what's up?
Cinder's in here. What's up, man?
What's up? That was a
how does it
sick ass
feel?
name.
How does it feel, bro?
Feels good, good.
You
Most of these guys are from my school, and we just queued up together, and we're like, yeah. Shout out to Juchan, by the
dang.
way, for filling in. Our fifth had to leave, and he popped off.
Bro, Juchan is
I
the
know, he's
GOAT,
nuts,
bro.
bro.
He's a
Juchan-
filler? You're
Yeah.
joking.
Yeah, y'all might need to go ahead and sign him right now.
Yo,
Y'all need to go ahead and sign Juchan right now.
yo, low key, dude.
Hey, so since he was the filler, he's getting that fifth mice, right? That
No,
fifth
he
mic?
is, he is. Yeah,
Yeah,
We're
he's
we're
getting that
all
fifth.
gonna
Yeah. Y'all
take
gotta
a
take
portion of
pictures.
the
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Y'all gotta take pictures of all the mice you get and send it to the guy that decided to leave y'all. And then replace it for
We
Juchan.
should, huh?
Then you should. You definitely should. Well, congratulations to you guys. Hats off to y'all for winning this year's event, this year's tournament.
Thank you.
Making it happen. I appreciate y'all for participating. Y'all had us a little scared there with the sleeping giants. How was it
Yeah,
facing in with
yeah.
the other teams?
We could not get any rounds on bind. Like after I don't know exactly what it was, but we just kept throwing. I don't know. But yeah, I will never play Raze again. That's all I know.
I did want to ask specifically because you know the first round that you guys got to play in the winners bracket, you guys schooled him on Haven, and then you went to the grand finals. And the Giants, they kept grappling back, getting more and more rounds. So I want to ask, from an objective standpoint, in your opinion, was it they were getting better, or you guys were starting to falter in those rounds, especially on somewhere like Bind?
I think they were for sure getting better. Whenever they had a post plant, they pretty much had it guaranteed with their like lineups and stuff, things like that. I'm not too familiar with Raze. My team captain, he's been wanting me to play Raze on Bind, but I'm kind of cheeks, dude. I'm bad.
Nah,
But
man, y'all are phenomenal.
But yeah, I was trying to learn her. I started getting more kills at the end, but they for sure were like winning a lot of aim duels at that point, and it was hard to retake on them due to the lineups.
Yeah, the retakes were definitely difficult, especially
Yeah.
considering the amount of utility that they threw at you for sure. But I mean, those pre-plant fights were an absolute joy to watch because you guys definitely had a lot more control over the high ground, I think, over the course of those matches. How do you think you controlled the altitude, whether it was on attack or defense? Really, you guys continue to have kind of a positional advantage just height-wise. How do you think you kept that control?
I think I pretty much was telling everybody that we should just be taking a lot of fights. especially on like Icebox, just because a lot of times we had res from Sage, so we just kept peeking, like double peeking, one from the top of long B and one from the bottom, and we'd trade the gunfight and win. But yeah, I mean, it was a very back and forth game. I'm really surprised they brought it back in considering the Haven game, but yeah, they played really well for sure. Hats off to them.
They did. They
Well,
definitely surprised us.
yeah,
Definitely
for
surprised
sure.
us.
But in the end, it was indeed you guys that won. Give Warhead, both Kage and I's highest congratulations, and
Yes.
I will.
congratulations, of course, to you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for hopping on
Thank you,
for
guys.
this interview post game. We really appreciate it, and we
Yeah,
appreciate
thank you for having me.
playing for so long.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
was
It's
a
been a
long
long
grand
day.
finals, man.
Trust me.
It's been a long day.
We're used to much longer.
Oh, perfect.
Much
Yeah.
Well,
longer.
then
Yeah,
you're
we're good.
welcome.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
We're welcome for next week. That's lit. That's good.
Thanks so much, Cinder.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Have a
Yes,
good night, man.
sir.
You too. Thanks for hosting the event, guys.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
hats off to them. Hats off to Warheads. But we cannot leave here today without giving the hats off to Sleeping Giants. They almost pulled off
100%.
the unthinkable. They went down to the losers bracket. They fought. They went down 6-0 against a team that we thought were gonna take it all the way.
Well,
indoors.
well,
I thought. I switched up. I switched up on them. I'm not gonna lie. I switched up on them. But they had a lot of confidence. So, it was only right that I had to do that, But
right, of course.
they came back 6-0 from them and like dominated. And the rest of I believe they ended that game like 13-9, 13-7, like something crazy like
something like that.
That's-
They had a
that is-
solid gap.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredibly well done. Yes,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Speaking of how the tournament has ended, of course, our organizer, none other than FD, is here. I think he wanted to say a couple words. What's up, man?
Yeah. So for let me ping Pillar because he's also another admin for VTV. So let me go ahead and ping him in to join.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I just want to say first of all, thanks everybody for joining the tournament so far. I know we're a bit way been a bit away over the schedule just because of some technical difficulties. So everyone who stuck around and whatnot, I really appreciate that. And of course, this is our first tournament, so we use these opportunities to learn and get better. Just make these experiences better for everybody else. But real quick, I just want to give a just a lot of love to the folks who were shoutcasting today. Of course, we had Romecast, No Good Nick, and also Hawkeye. So please, go ahead and check them out. They all do, like, if you see in the Discord as well, you will see who they are if you want to take a look at any one of those socials. But where do they find you guys, by the way? Tenrek and Kage.
You can go ahead, Tanner. Go ahead. Man.
No.
No, bro, you're a legend. You're going first.
Mm-hmm.
Where can we find Tanner?
Oh, mine? Oh, my socials.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so caught off guard. You guys can find me on Twitter and Twitch at TenrekYT. That's TenRekyT, and on YouTube at Tenrek. That's TenRek. You can't miss it.
Can't miss it. Can't miss the legend. Please go check this man out. Please go check this man. If there's anybody looking for casters, y'all better sign this man. Y'all better sign this man. But y'all know me. I streamed earlier because I'm a streamer. I am the Kage. You can pretty much find me anywhere at that at. It's I am the Kage. Not Cage. Please don't say it. If you don't watch anime, you'll say Cage. But yeah, you'll find me on all socials, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. It's all the same. I'm the Kage. Check me out. We're about to get into the swing of things.
And yeah, just real quick for the observers as well. ONR6, that was the first observer in the first half. The second half was Romecast. Actually, on Twitter, you go at Romecast and you'll see him there. But also we got Samter here, the producer, who really was the one behind the show here. Like, just really organizing things pretty well. Like as far as the stream goes. You want to give them your kind of Twitter or something like that, Samter? Oh, they can't hear you. Okay, what's your Twitter then? I'll so Samter Prod. How do you spell that here? Let me see.
Ah, there it is.
So y'all go to Samter Prod, but I guess that's all. I got. Want to let Payload speak now.
All right. Hey. Hello. Yeah, I haven't had much to do with this tournament itself. Like FD and everybody, I want to thank everybody first off, everybody who helped put this together. This was a very ambitious event for us, and it was amazing. Like I've never even watched Valorant for very long, but it got to the point where I just had to stay and I just had to see this to the end. Like everybody did amazing for this. Like I'm very impressed by that. And I also wanted to congratulate, of course, Warhead for becoming the first champions for our Summer Splash Open Valorant tournament. And hopefully we can do this again at some point. We have plenty of marathons. We have plenty of marathon to go still. We up next we're gonna have some Animal Crossing. So everybody stick around, even though this tournament is over. But yes, it's just I was very impressed by what we did for this tournament today. Everybody who's in here now, who helped out earlier, everybody who played, participated, everybody in the chat. Just wow. That's the best I can say about this right now. So,
just thanks once again to some of the Valorant staff who also were helping out earlier or in the other days. Aries, Renge, and Vivian or Val, whatever thank you both. I mean, thank you all three for helping out, and B, who was also Butter. You'll see at some point as well. But thank you, all four. I'm not sure if you're listening, but really appreciate that. It means a lot. But again, we only have about 3 minutes here until the next caster. So go to XMX Mark schedule to take a look. We have, like I said, like Pillar said, Animal Crossing. So if you do have Animal Crossing, we would really urge you to stay on. And just check out what's coming up next, because they do have something. We do have something really good for you here from Yoshi86 Up.
And thank you for all the donations throughout the event, throughout the tournament. Charity Water definitely appreciates every dollar. Indeed.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Big numbers. Big
So-
bang.
Yeah.
Give it to 'em.
So with that being said, unfortunately, can't make a lot more comments since we are kind of time, but thank you all so much for joining us at the VTV Summer Splash Open Tournament for VTV Summer Splash 2021. There's a lot more coming on until July 20th, so look at the exclamation mark schedule command to see more of that. Let's keep fundraising and doing a great job for Charity Water. But that's all I got to say, so we'll see y'all at the next caster up.